Welcome back to News Geelong. We all love to see our children enjoying life as a journey through childhood passes by so quickly. Kids Week here in Geelong provides many activities for that journey to be complemented with additional fun activities, as Meryl Friend reports.
We're here with the party girls. We've got Jordan, Jenna and Nicole doing some face painting at the carousel. And this little man here is getting a dragon. And Jordan can do anything. Dragons are a must, aren't they, Jordan?
They sure are, Meryl. We have a few strange requests, but a dragon is always a popular choice, so it's always good.
It is the official Children's Week in Geelong with activities over the week, and of course tomorrow and Sunday as well. There's a family disco at the Italian Social Club, a Halloween theme, and of course the pools at Nor Lane in Whittington and in Ocean Grove, all free for families over the weekend. For any more information, you can go to the website for the City of Greater Geelong. We're joined with Community Development Portfolio Holder, Councillor Kylie Fisher, and last Friday was the official launch of Children's Week.
It sure was, and what a wonderful week it's been actually. We've had over 70 events right across the municipality, and the Children's Week launch was fantastic. But we're right at the end. I'll show you once I open my paper of the fantastic itinerary. So we've got Saturday, Sunday and today Friday. Halloween, disco and our leisure services are open over the weekend for free entry. So hope parents get involved with, and take their kids down safely, of course, stay by the kids in the water, but it's been a fantastic week of events.
And of course the City of Greater Geelong is well and truly behind this, and of course it's... I don't know what I'm saying now, because you've already said before.
Okay. City of Greater Geelong.
Sorry. Keep going. Of course, the City of Greater Geelong is well and truly behind this event as well.
Absolutely, and I can happily say that it actually comes out of my community priorities funding, so the so-called slush fund, and I'm proud to be able to support Children's Week as my portfolio. It's a fantastic week and embraces kids right across the whole municipality, so what can't be good about that? It's been a great week. I look forward to supporting it into the future and have lots of fun this week. Rocking the face paint, and I know you are too, Meryl, you look gorgeous, but it's a great week and fun is had by all.
We've had a fantastic Children's Week. We've had kids all over through our facilities. We've had family fun days. We've had aquatic facilities. We've had families with Halloween parties. We've been doing it all down here in Geelong. And kids have been excited. I don't know how they'll go back to their facilities and calm down, but it's been a great week with families and parents, grandparents. Everyone's been out with Children's Week.
That's right. It isn't just about the kids, is it?
No, the kids, it's a whole family exercise. It's great to have so many people around, and you find the communities out here as well, and seeing what's on with families, and it's just put an expo, I suppose, an expo around families and what they do and how important families are to our community.
And there's still more tomorrow and Sunday.
Tomorrow and Sunday, big days. We've got some exciting things around. Some of them are a bit secret, but certainly people will find out about them, and we'll have big crowds there, no doubt.
So they just need to go to the City of Greater Geelong website?
Yes, go to the website, you'll find out where they are. They've also a special pamphlet that people have got, and it's been well advertised, so they'll be along, and I'm sure people will pick out what they want to go to in there, close to their homes, and getting all their family there.
Yeah, it's great to have Children's Week in October. I know full well my children always enjoyed having 4 young boys. So look, I really encourage everyone to get out there, to get involved. Their local council, whether it's City of Greater Geelong, Surf Coast Shire, will be running events during Children's Week. So I encourage all the parents to, where they can, obviously with school, to get their kids out there and get involved in Children's Week.
And it is still running as well over tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, so there's obviously the opportunity on the weekend to get that done, to go out there and participate in Children's Week. And as I said, just get in contact with your local council and they'll have a program. I know the City of Greater Geelong has a program in place, as would Surf Coast. Go and see their websites and get involved.
All right, and here is the result of some of that face painting. We have 2 dragons and a beautiful love heart and sparkles. What was your name, darling?
Darcy.
And who are these little dragons next to you?
Connor and Zach.
Connor and Zach and Darcy.
Jumping Man.
What was it?
Jumping Man.
Fantastic time down here at the carousel for Children's Week. All week it's been Children's Week. I've had my face painted with Jordan from the Party Girl, and I'm here with Dorothy the dinosaur at the carousel. Wonderful activities, and of course we are celebrating all kids in Geelong. I'm Meryl Friend for News Geelong.
Thank you, Meryl, Queen of the Kids. The renowned singing group of the 10 Tenors and the lead role of Frankie Valli in Jersey Boys lays great foundation for the curriculum vitae of Graham Foote, as Ian Nichols reports.
Well, this is Buckley's Entertainment Centre in Geelong, and one of the great entertainers from Geelong is Graham Foote, a man who's a member of the 10 Tenors and more recently the highly successful Jersey Boys. And he's addressing the Geelong East Rotary Club. This is where they meet every Tuesday night. And we took this opportunity to meet a real showbiz veteran. Graham Foote has a remarkable career in show business, been with the 10 Tenors on the road for quite a while, and more recently for the last 18 months playing the role of Frankie Valli in the Jersey Boys. And he's in Geelong for a very special event to address the members of the Geelong East Rotary Club.
That's right. Thank you for having me.
Well, you've been on the road for quite some time, so I suppose to slow down now, after all, that must be coming as some sort of a relief to you.
It's different. I mean, you get so accustomed to being away as a touring performer. That's sort of an occupational hazard of the job, I guess, you know. But the difference in between, say, the 10 Tenors, which was a different city every night, you know, you're living out of a suitcase, compared to something like Jersey Boys, where we're set down for 4 months at a time. You know, over the course of that 18-month period you mentioned, we did 5 different cities. So it's a very different kind of lifestyle. So I feel like I've sort of eased myself back into, you know, Victorian life. I've been having a routine. You get to, even if you're in Perth, you get to understand where the coffee shops are, you get to go to the supermarket, you can cook for yourself. It's a lot sort of it's a freer lifestyle, I guess, than the typical sort of show touring that we did in the 10 Tenors. But it's great to be home. I got married 6 months ago, and to actually be home and spend some time with my wife is a luxury that I haven't had up until this point. So it's great to be here, yeah.
And the Geelong connection, of course, your dad lives here?
That's right, yeah, he's been here since 2004, the beginning of 2004, the year after I graduated high school, and I went off to university in Ballarat, and he moved down here and has been here ever since.
Now, we might tell over you, as you played the lead role of Frankie Valli.
Yeah.
So that was an honour within an honour, I guess, to be part of the Jersey Boys.
It's incredible, and you know, thinking back to the audition process, the final tick of approval is given by Frankie Valli himself. So you go through all these audition processes, and the final process is a week-long thing called Frankie Camp, where they get all the sort of final candidates for the position in a room for a week and just drill them and drill them and drill them, and various highlights of that process are recorded on video and then sent over to America, and Frankie Valli sits in front of a computer and says, I like this guy and I like this guy, and he gives you the final tick of approval. And that seems like it's sort of a kind of ethereal, non-existent process in my life, but then we had the great fortune of meeting him just before we opened in New Zealand last year, and to actually, at the conclusion of a rehearsal process, meet the guy that you're portraying on stage was a real kind of trip. You know, it sort of consolidates the realistic aspect of the show, which is completely biographical in nature. There's no embellishments, there's nothing like that. It's warts and all an expose of their life and their career. And to meet the guy himself sort of, it doesn't necessarily put pressure on you as a performer, but it just makes sure that you are portraying the character as truthfully as possible. You feel a kind of obligation to that real man to make sure that you're not doing it over the top, that you're trying to find the internal kernel of truth in whatever the portrayal might be, you know, whether it's about his divorce with his wife or the death of his daughter. You know, incredibly traumatic events in this guy's life. You have to make sure that you're doing that justice. So I guess that was the most sort of honouring part from my perspective, was getting the opportunity to portray this musical legend 8 nights a week, or 8 shows a week, was extraordinary, and something I'm very grateful for.
At Buckley's Entertainment Centre, home of the Geelong East Rotary Club, this is Ian Nichols for News Geelong.
Thank you, Ian. News Geelong coming your way this last Friday evening in October, as we go to a break and return with more news after this.